Hey guys, and welcome back in my next video. So today I just want to talk about a little like life improvements in the game that the developers could or should add. And I just made like a small list of the things that I would like to see adding, that they should add. And yeah, I just want to go through over a few things. Let me know if you think I missed something. I might be too difficult on few points. But yeah, just generally speaking, if you have any comments, you think I missed something, or you think that I'm going a little bit too far with some changes, let me know. Also, just to make it very clear, I'm not talking about new content or new heroes, levels, whatever they should add to the game. It's literally just a little like settings changes or new buttons or options in the game, nothing to do with the content, okay? Also, a little uh, question or request from my side. Like, guys, only 12% of you watching my videos are actually following. So, I mean, it really doesn't cost anything. Just click the follow button, like whenever you like the video. It will really help me to improve. It really motivates me when the numbers are going higher and higher, and it just pushes me to make more and more content for you guys. So, really, I would really appreciate if you can just follow the videos and I mean follow my channel. It will really, really help me out. Okay, so let's jump directly into my list. So first of all, I think everyone wants this change, and it's basically the gear swap option. So right now, if you want to go and, I don't know, take the gear from one character to another, unless you really remember everything and you know, I don't know, this one is on Natalia, this one is on Natalia, etc. But once we have everything on plus 15 or you have everything on plus 12 right now, it's almost impossible to know whose hero is wearing what. So you need to go in some cases like one by one to see which one you want or not. And that's simple. I don't know, you can maybe add a button here when you add another face of another hero. It will show his equipment under here, and maybe you can just click on those little arrows here and you just swap gears. Maybe you can have like left, right, something like that, and you can go swap from this side to this side or from this side to this side. It's really end game. It's really really painful, guys. Like just the Void Tower, especially this month, every stage might be a different composition of heroes, which means every stage, after doing like 10, 20, 30 tries on a stage, just to make a small adjustments, take out one hero, put another one, you, you just need to go out, go in, find the gear, check if it's the good gear. Sometimes the crit ratio might be different because of the glyphs and ascensions or whatever, so you need to find another piece. So I think this new option would be just a lifesaver for all of us. And it's not even just Void Tower, but I don't know, from time to time, obviously, you're gonna farm maybe Queen, then you're gonna farm Tulpa, and you wanna just, switch the gear between your heroes. Because me personally, at this stage in the game, I still don't have like 20 sets of crit damage, crit attack that I can just put all on all of my heroes. So most of my nukers or damage dealers, I'm just switching the gear from one to another with little adjustments to make sure that they are at 100% crit and they are not, for example, 120 or something, right? So small changes here and there, but in the overall, it just hurts so much. And it's the same when you farm glyphs. Like obviously you have your main nuke team, which might be Natalia in most of the cases, like me, for example. But then you have stages, especially at the very higher level, like chapter 9, 10. You really need to change those heroes, like from Natalia to Valeria, from Valeria to Evra, or any other nuker you might be using. You're gonna use the nuker that has the elemental advantage. And again, it's just such a pain to go there, switch everything. Then you go back to another glyph because you did your 10 runs, you were lucky, and then you switch. I just really hope they're gonna add this small change to the game. Obviously, when it comes to like finding gear, seeing gear, and most of the things here, that's great. But just the swapping of the gears, they really, really need to add it. Um, so that's this. Also, for example, what would be cool is to save presets of gear on a character. So let's say, let's take who are you using right now? Let's say Orak right now, right? Let's say Orak has this gear, this specific gear here. However, like I said, some of the champions will use this gear, but not 100% the same. If I would take this gear and put it on my Zatlux might have 110 or 100, even 100 crit, way too much. Like for Zatlux, I'm actually like taking the whole set of Aurak, but then I will still change the crit ring to a crit damage ring, because with Zatlux you still have 30% of crit, normal crit that is in the passive. So just a small thing like that. I don't know, like you can put like a little heart, little heart, you can put it here and you just click it on it, and then it puts all the equipment that was saved on the specific character at this point of the game. So, and it's the same for the tanks and healers, right? Like you're building a new champion because I don't know, it's Void Tower or Bounty or whatever, and you're gonna take one, I don't know, an armor from Mary or helmet from Natalia, I don't know. You just take little pieces from every hero, and then when you want this hero to be geared again, you need to remember either you remember exactly which gear it was it a legendary, a epic, plus 12, plus 15, I don't know, maybe you have an amazing memory, that's fine. But once you are like me, when you have literally plenty of plus 15, plenty of plus 12, you are not going to remember exactly. Like, okay, you have a warrior cert here, but then I have so many like speed boots or speed set that I don't want to go one by one. So I think this will really improve the quality of life. Maybe not at the very beginnings, like not at the early stages of the game, but believe me, once you go farther and farther after 1 month of playing and farming, because all we need to do and you should do is farming, it starts to become a real pain. So I think they really need to think about it. And I know a lot of people, a lot, I mean, the whole community is still mad at them because there was an update there where they were supposed to add this, but because of the bad translation, it wasn't at all what they meant. And since then, the community was raging about it. I can understand that, but I am think they are very aware of this specific point because everyone is like raging about it. So I'm sure they're gonna work on it. They are just on holidays right now, which is fine. We all can have a break, especially I mean, they just released the game. The updates and the patch notes are still there, so it's not like they are not doing anything. But when it comes to new content and new stuff like that, I really think we're gonna wait a little bit more. But that's fine, that's not the point of this video. The second quality life changing addition that everyone is also crying, raging about, I mean, including me, is the promote button. Why did they stop at 3 stars? Why didn't they go to 5 stars? Like, it makes literally no sense. But generally speaking, there's just so much that they need to improve in this quick promote. I mean, I am grateful that we already have this quick promote to at least 3 stars, because if I have to go 1 star to 2 star, 2 star to 3 star manually, most probably I would just buy the pumpkins. Honestly, it would be like, especially me. Imagine I have right now I have what 36, 36, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 33, 6 stars. Do you imagine how many thousands of 1 and 2 stars I would have to go manually level up, promote to 3 stars? No, 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 thank you. So yeah, for sure they need to push it a little bit more. I mean, it's already great, but again, it should have been to 5 stars at least. Um, and they also need to add more options to it. For example, right now the hero rarity it's not enough. Like cool, if I click here, they're gonna only use commons to upgrade, promote, etc. If I add those, they're gonna also use the rares. If I take out this, they're gonna also use the rare. However, the elite one is pointless. If I take out the elite button, only if I put only the elite button, he gonna literally use other elites to fuse. Even if I put common, then he gonna use elite to fuse uncommon or common. I don't remember, but the gray ones. Like it makes no sense. Like why is this even here? Like they need to add an option of first of all what do you want to promote, then a second line of what food should they use, what quality of heroes, and most importantly, they need to add the foodies. Why the foodies are not here? Like it's literally material for promotion that you need to level up and promote that was specifically designed to promote your heroes, and it's not even in the promotion settings. Makes no sense. And believe me, they also should add epics to this. But yeah, just generally speaking, like they need to really redo this whole thing because like right now, some of you you won't have this issue, but if you go into hero synthesis and you want to make a hackrim, you need to go one by one, enchant, level up, promote, ascend, go back, level up, enchant, promote, ascend. And if they add this option to just, choose elite heroes to be like leveled up by those, you can just, promote to 30 level, like 3 stars level 30 here, and then all you need to do manually is just ascend. This might be, I mean, okay, I might be a little bit difficult here, but believe me, uh, after 2 months of being in the game, after summoning I don't know how many 10,000s of blue crystals because I'm farming all the time, I just have like 1,000 elite heroes that if I don't do them manually, I just will never use them because the promotion settings, like the promotion button option is just not there. Next point, is that all? Epics, yeah. Foodies I mentioned. So yeah, that's all about the promotion. My next point is increase limit in the guild. So I understand, nope. I understand we all start when you open the guild, it's max 30 people. That's great. But when we level up, literally like leveling up the guild right now, it doesn't give you anything. Like any other game, leveling up your guild would automatically let you increase the number of people that can join your guild. Why not here? I don't know why. I mean, again, it's not a big deal, especially at this point, it's not a big deal. But for like people like me that have a little community and they want to see their followers joining the guild, I mean, unless I open 10 guilds with some sub characters or I ask some of you to open, I don't know, Trolls 1, Trolls 2, Trolls 3, there is no way I can all take you in the guild, which is really a shame. And then obviously we go into second point, why only 50 friends? Why are we even limited in friends? What is this currency? When a friend uses your hero, you earn friendship points. Great. We cannot use them. What's the point? Like, is 50 heroes to not get like thousands of hundreds of those? And what will be like, what can we buy with those? I don't know. I guess that's the future content, but I would love to see way more friends. It's just so frustrating, guys. Like, I would love to add you all so you can use my character to help you in hard or mythic campaign. But like, if I do that, then I just need to kick another viewer or follower for you, and it's just believe me, it's really frustrating, guys. And I would love to add you all, but well, I just can't. So yeah, I would love them to increase that for sure. The next point is that's a very small point, but I'm thinking about especially about new players, beginners, mid-game players. When you go into any stage of the raid and you click on the book, or just click on the book and then choose the stage inside of the clearance formation. So yeah, you can choose the stage here. So they show you which hero was used, but why they don't show us the like the stats of the hero? Like for example, I don't know, you are a new player and you're like, oh, Gangelo, Blackhorn, Hakrim Santos, great, I have them all. That's amazing. But then you will never realize that well, they all have like 30k HP, 180 speed, and honestly, you will never have this in 2, 3 weeks of playing this game unless you're very lucky with the rolls. But then again, do you have enough of enchantment to level up your gear? So I really think, like, I'm not saying at the name of who did that. I mean, this is just like a overall statistics, right? But maybe if you click into it and what is really great is in Summoner's War, they have this, like leaderboard on who completed the fastest. I think they should add that. That would be amazing because not only you can see player by player, but you can also see what equipment they used. And it just helps so many people. I'm not even talking about me because I know what they use and I know what I need to use, but for new players who are beginning, even like I'm talking about stage 10, maybe stage 10 you're not doing because you're like, oh, I don't have the gear or whatever. But then you go into stage 10 leaderboard and you see, oh, they have like +9 equipment just with this team. It will like, it will show you like how far or how near are you to the step of breaching that specific stage of a raid or any content. So I really that will be an improvement, not for me, but mostly for you who are beginning in the game. Then we go into gear enchantment. So whenever I want to go and enchant a piece of my gear, oh no, let's take a random piece of gear, right? Uh, yeah, whatever, this one. So if you go right now here, well, you can see all the material, which is basically all the equipment you have, or the charms you can use. Now, great, you can hide the locked ones. So if you went through all your 3000 pieces of equipment and you lock the specific ones you like, great, you can just select everything and there you go. Amazing. However, that's a bit annoying. What I would think would be great is, well, you have the light hide locked one, great. Here you have stars rarity and enchantment XP, completely useless. Why do they not add like a simple, I don't know, main statistic, HP flat, def flat, focus, resistance, statistics that most of you will not use at the very beginning or even late game. Very specific heroes only use those. Not talking about flat stats, never use flat stats. But you just click, I don't know, flat stats or flat HP, flat def, and then you have all the shoes, amulets, whatever that have flat, and then you can just all select everything, boom, done. So I think there is a lot of improvement in this process. It will just help everyone to enchant the gear faster because, like I said, farming raids, farming general, upgrading your heroes, upgrading your equipment is the three main actions, task, or just when you play the game, that's the main three things you do. So I think both three need a little bit of improvement, life improvement, like quality life improvement, just to make it more easier for us and more enjoyable. So it's literally adding few options here and there, which they already have. They literally all they need to do is like, I don't know, copy paste this table to the enchant table. So we are not asking something they don't have. In some cases, just a literally copy paste, right? So yeah, that's my next point. Then we go into one that I see in a lot of comments when I'm streaming or when I see my YouTube videos is the ultimate animation. So for someone who's beginning, especially in the campaign normal, not only you have the cinematics, but then you also have the ultimate animations, and it's just all the time there. Me personally, I think they don't want us to be able to turn them off completely because they spend a lot of money on those. Honestly, some of the animations are amazing. Like I had a discussion with a viewer on my stream, and we're like, which one is your like preferred animation of Ultimate? And some of them are quite cool. If you take the one from Scarlet when she runs through the forest and becomes that wolf, or even I don't know Orion when he's like a Goku, like Kamehameha. I really like them, some of them, so I can understand why they want to keep it because I'm sure when it comes to graphic design, graphic development, uh, and just animation development that costs them a lot. So I can understand that. But maybe once you finish Mythic campaign, or I don't know, you finish a certain stage in the game, just let us skip it. Especially for me, honestly, in the Void Tower Hard, I have to do. I mean, I have to. some stages are so hard that I have to do it like 50, 60 times. So I have to restart all the time. And then just if I don't know if the third move of a specific hero doesn't work, which means three time like after three ultimates that I used, it failed, I have to restart. So I go like three ultimates animation restart, three ultimates animation restarts, and it's just such a waste of time. And I mean, guys, I already saw the animations of almost of the all of the heroes in the game. They're amazing. We know. Thank you. Can we just please skip them? I think that would help us a lot. So yeah, that's a little point there. Then we go. Oh yeah. Then it's not like a life quality change, but I would love them to let us know when there's an update, a patch note, a new hero in advance, and not just like I wake up, oh, there's a patch note, all my preferred heroes were nerfed. Like, can you like announce those changes? Like, so for example, Summoner's War, I think every change they do, there's like 2 weeks or a month before this whole update, this whole list of changes enters into the game. I think that would be amazing here. I'm not talking about the bugs. Like the bugs, that's normal. If there's a bug, fix it. That's great. But if you're gonna redesign the whole hero and nerf it that it's literally useless, at least let us prepare and see what can we like change or swap to make him better. Or add an option to reset a hero when you are nerfing him. A lot of beginners focus on one specific hero or four heroes as like the main team they have. And imagine you nerfing the core unit in their team. As a beginner, you might literally kill someone's envy or desire to play this game because he needs to find a new team, has to rebuild this a new 6 star, and this one literally just goes on the bench useless. You don't never use him again. So I really think like literally announcements of those patch notes updates, it's a must, and it will just make the community not rage as much when they wake up at 7 a.m. before to go to work, logging into the game, and then they're like, "Oh, great, amazing! My William is useless now." So yeah, I think that would be an amazing thing to add as well. Then we go into okay, this is my personal one. I don't think any of one will have this request or issue. But if you go into summons to the normal one summons, every 5 6 days I literally have to summon 3,000 of those, and it takes me almost an hour. Because the issue is, okay, you can skip, bam, summon, and then you wait. Summon, skip, and then you wait. Yeah, imagine you have to do it 300 times. Just let us skip through this. Like, it's the same issue in Raid, it's the same issue in Summoner Wars. We all have those little crystals that gives you 1 2 stars, and we have like thousand, hundreds of those. And then we have to sit an hour and like, yeah, okay, 10, 10 more, 10 more. Useless, like literally useless. Like, cannot just give us like here, I don't know, a plus button when we can, I don't know, take up to 100 at least, and then just summon. I know some of you are beginners mid game and you don't have maybe as much as I. When you start doing new 6 star heroes and just leveling up new heroes to try them out or whatever, you will see that the amount of the blue crystals, especially when you farm glyphs, it just goes so fast, so high, or even raids. Imagine you farm the raids the whole day, you have minimum 600 700 of those. Believe me, like it's just, it goes really fast, really high, and would be an amazing improvement for us. Uh, X jelly potion. So the whole concept of the X potion jelly that gives you 100% XP is amazing. The whole option to turn it on and off is also amazing. But why they didn't do something like you turn it off and then only when a battle is launched, this time would go lower. Like, why is this time deduced even when I don't actually fight in the game? And like, you turn it off. So from this moment, whenever you launch a battle, this time will be reduced. But if I turn it off and I'm just speaking to you, going to Void Tower, playing around, I don't. That's just. I mean, okay, even Void Tower. Okay, any battle I would do, I understand this would take the time from it, But when I'm just doing nothing, why the time is going down? It's such a waste. And then you turn it off when you go, for example, into a void tower or something else, and then, well, basically it will not apply anymore. I can understand that. But this like the XP potion is 150 diamonds. Like I said in in my previous videos, if you follow the events and not spend the time inefficiently, you'll have enough to farm always under this potion. But from my experience, from some that already told me on Steam, on Twitch, we all know that at least once every one of us forgot to turn it off. It's the morning, it's the evening, you want to go sleep, or you just woke up and the potion is there, the timer is there. You just close your app. You don't even log out or close the game, whatever. You just close your phone, it's blocked, and the timer goes down. You come back after 6 hours, 150 gems gone, and it's a pain. It's not like a game killer or whatever, but it's still a pain, especially for free to play. Every gem is a necessity, and spending 150 because of a stupid mistake like that, it just hurts. We don't want it. So I think that will be a nice improvement for all of us. Next little improvement. Now, this is a request that I have, but I don't know how they could change it or if there's anything to be done. But I think the realms in the game should change or should be improved. Like I'm stuck in the same realm since 2 months, 12 months, not yet. In 2 months, I'm playing always against the same people, and at a very specific stage, I'm going against whales where even with my best gear, with the best everything I want, I just can't do anything. When you have a brand 6-star ascended next to a Blackhorn 6-star ascended next to a Metasia 6-star ascended, because yes, there are huge whales in this game. Amazing. Keep it going. It helps us to have a game that will have new updates thanks to you because that you pay their salary. I also pay their salary, not worry, but I'm not at that stage. So I just think instead of realms that are designed by the date when you open your account, they should do realms based on your progress in the game and the power of your team, if that makes sense. Because right now, I mean, if I or any of you who started at the same time as me and is in this realm 12 and you haven't spent as much as me, I would I would love to know in the comments if you're able to even go higher than platin, or even in platin, how do you do? Because if I'm not mistaken, the only thing you can gonna see is, I mean, Metasia brand and now Godfrey every day. Like the composition of the team is just, I mean, it's the same. Like brand, Metasia, Blackhorn, brand, Metasia, and some of those are bad, even though they're in legend, because they just went high, like they went up so fast at the very beginning that they were able to reach those, those points that they are here now. And it's not even that they're unbeatable. It's the problem that the whales that started to farm slower or didn't focus on the PvP as much, that went after into PvP, are now also stuck in this meta in Diamond. So all those who are in Legends either stay in Legends, but however, those who were unlucky or didn't push PvP that are under Diamond or in Diamond, it's just such a pain to go higher. Like the next arena event, I literally don't know how I'm gonna finish it. I think I just go, I don't, I, yeah, you get points for losing. I just gonna lose. Go back to platin and then start winning again. Because diamond right now is just pointless. It's like a 50-50, either you win or lose. In most cases, you lose like 5-7 minutes for a fight. It's, I think they can improve it somehow. I don't know. But yeah, I hope when they come up with the PvP Live, they need to add the option to ban heroes. I don't know, every player can ban one or two heroes. Because then when you have this option and you basically ban the death tank team, or at least the core units like Miteja and Brand, it becomes so much easier. That would be just great. And then did I miss something? Oh, very important as well for me is when you go into the index, let's say you want to see a hero. Well, great, I see a hero, yeah. No, let's do it like that. Let's say I'm missing a hero and I want to see what the hero is once I get him. So, yay, Crazed Urzak, level 60, 6-star ascended, will have this stats. The day I have a 6-star ascended Urzak, that would help me. Right now, I don't care to know what are the statistics when he's 6-star ascended. I want to be able to take those ascension off, to add or not add glyphs, to maybe add or not add levels. I want to see exactly what the character will look like once I skilled up him, once I fully glyphed him, and I have him at level 60, because some of us, and I'm not even talking about Dark and Light. Some of us will not even ascend some other heroes because we are just unlucky, because we are not getting the copies of them, or maybe they're just not worth putting ascension into them. We'll never know what are the exact statistics. Like, okay, he has 8% crit, what, fully ascended without or with the glyphs? I'm guessing without. But I would love to know what are the statistics when he's not ascended at all, but he's level 60 with fully glyphs, so I can understand what gear I would potentially need if I get this hero to make him viable, like useful. But right now, I mean, the index, besides just reading the spells, it's useless. Like this showcase of the statistics of fully ascended heroes is complete garbage. Like I don't think it's useful. The only good thing is the bio if you want to read it, but I besides the skills, like this description of the skills, I'm not checking anything else here, and it's kind of sad. Really sad. For example, my next hero that I want to build is Thomas, right? Let's quickly find Thomas. Come on. Come on, mate. I'm recording a video word here. Yeah, okay. I want to build Thomas now, right? So, fully ascended, 6 star, level 60. He has 8% crit, 1.3k attack, 4.6 HP, all good. How much exactly crit will he have fully glyphed? And without all those ascensions, because even I don't think I can fully ascend my Thomas. I just want to see the raw statistics. Like know I want to build him. I know I want to have him. Like you could help me to understand if he's good or not at all just by adding those few options. Specific like poof. Okay, especially the beginners. Like if imagine I'm not saying about you guys or let's say a random person who doesn't check YouTube videos because I mean there are honestly there was some time I was just playing a game to play the game, didn't care about the YouTube videos or guides. I just wanted to play on my own. Imagine I go into the index because on my own I want to understand or see the hero. This doesn't tell me anything about it. Again, besides the description of the skills, I don't understand what's the purpose of the index right now. There is no use of it. And so, yeah, guys, I think that's pretty much it. So I talked about the hero index. I talked about the realms in the arena. I talked about the jelly potion improvement. The blue summons, sort out our gear, the information about the patch notes, the ultimate animation, gear enchantment, show us a leaderboard for the completion of a specific raid, increase limit people in guild and friends, promote heroes to 5 star and add little sub options, and obviously switch gear. Okay, the only one I forgot that I also wanted to mention is why can't we see what glyphs a hero need? So let me take Miriam, yeah, Bloody Mary. Why can't I just go higher and see, I don't know, click in the middle and then I see, I know, green, blue, epic, yellow. Like, why the secret, why there's such a secret to know which glyph this character will use at yellow, like once he's yellow. This is also why I'm telling you they should add it into the index because right now, if I fully glyphed her, fully level her up, that's the only moment when I will know exactly how much crit I will get from this hero, which is so annoying. Like, Just give me this information before I waste all of those resources. Like, I don't know. I think it will be a great improvement. That's my personal opinion. Okay, guys, so that's all. If you think I missed anything, please let me know. Please, well, yeah, honestly, let me know if you think there is anything they could add or change that I might have missed or didn't notice yet. That would be amazing. Let me know if I'm also being a bit too difficult or you share the same opinion as me and you think they should add most of the things that I said or what things you approve, disapprove. And most important, please follow. Like I said, only 12% of you are following. From the amounts of likes I have on my videos, I think a little bit more of you should follow. I really hope, I mean, my videos are helping you. So, as a recognition and as a big motivation for me, guys, click that follow button and see you on Twitch. Have a nice weekend, week, whatever, morning, evening, I don't know. Hug me. Great. See you. Bye.